Have you ever wondered how our planet, Earth, came into being in the vast expanse of the cosmos? Well, let's start the journey around 5 billion years ago, when our beloved planet was a mere twinkle in the universe's eye. Back then, Earth was just an idea, a possibility, a potentiality yet to be realized. The universe was a cosmic ballet, with asteroids, rocks, stones, and dust swirling and twirling in a dance choreographed by gravity. These materials, seemingly insignificant on their own, were about to stage the greatest show on Earth, literally. The process that led to Earth's formation is called planetary gravitational collision. As the name suggests, it's a process where numerous celestial bodies, guided by the invisible hand of gravity, collide and merge. This was the universe's own way of playing with building blocks, albeit on a scale beyond human comprehension. So, imagine this cosmic dance where countless particles are colliding and coalescing. Over time, these tiny pieces start to form larger and larger bodies, growing in size and mass. This process is not quick. It takes millions of years. But eventually, all these collisions result in a planet-sized mass, a new player on the cosmic stage. But where does this newborn find its place in the cosmic dance? Well, gravity, the maestro of this ballet, decides that. Our Earth, this new molten mass of rock and metal, was drawn by the gravity of the Sun, our stellar neighbor. It settled into an orbit around the Sun, finding its place in the cosmic dance. The newborn Earth was a sight to behold. It was a fiery, molten ball, glowing with the heat of countless collisions. It was a lava world unlike anything we see today. So our home planet was born from the fiery crucible of collision and coalescence, a fiery lava world unlike anything we see today. The birth of Earth is a testament to the wonders of the universe, the power of gravity, and the beauty of cosmic dance. It's a story of collision, coalescence, and creation. Imagine a world of fire and molten rock. That was Earth 4.1 billion years ago, a seething, incandescent sphere, more akin to a sun or a fiery hell than the blue and green planet we now call home. This was Earth in its infancy, a world in the throes of formation, a product of countless asteroids, rocks, stones, and dust colliding and coalescing due to gravitational forces. We call this process planetary gravitational collision. The Earth was not the only celestial body being formed in our young solar system. Meteorites, like galactic hailstones, bombarded the fiery planet. Each impact, each collision, was but a note in the symphony of our world's creation. Then, around 4.5 billion years ago, an event occurred that would forever shape our planet. A rogue planet, roughly the size of Mars and known to us as Theia, was on a collision course with Earth. Theia crashed into our fiery planet with such force that it sent a torrent of molten rock and debris into space. This was not a cataclysm, but a birth. The birth of our moon. The debris from the Theia collision formed a ring around the Earth, a ring that would eventually coalesce to form our celestial companion. But the Theia collision had another, less-known effect. For a brief period, Earth was adorned with rings, a spectacle resembling the majestic rings of Saturn. This period in Earth's history is one of grandeur, a testament to the dynamism of our ever-changing universe. But as with all things, this spectacle was not to last. Over the course of 2.9 million years, Earth's rings slowly dissipated, their rocks colliding and joining together to form our moon. Theia's collision not only birthed our moon, but also adorned our Earth with rings, a spectacle lost in the annals of time. The molten fiery planet of old was now a world with a moon and rings, a far cry from the seething, incandescent sphere it once was. And yet, the story of Earth's transformation was just beginning. From a fiery world to a cold, dark one, Earth's transformation was dramatic. With the passage of time, the once molten and fiery sphere began to cool down. This cooling process, which took place approximately 3.5 million years ago, marked the birth of what we refer to as the black terrestrial planet. The term black terrestrial planet might paint a rather ominous picture, but it's an apt description of Earth during this phase. This was a time when the surface of our planet was in stark contrast to the fiery inferno it once was. The sun's heat was not enough to warm the surface of the Earth, and thus it lay cold and uninviting. The Earth, in this stage, was a desolate world, devoid of life. The landscape was barren, dominated by hard, frozen ground. It was a world of extreme cold, with temperatures plunging far below freezing point. The cold was so intense that it could freeze carbon dioxide solid, transforming it into what we know as dry ice. It was a time of profound silence and darkness. There were no sounds of life, no rustling leaves, no birds chirping, not even the soft lapping of water against a shore. The only sounds that might have broken the silence were the occasional geologic activities like earthquakes or volcanic eruptions. This was a world where the stars shone brightly against the blackness of the sky, unimpeded by clouds or the glow of life. The Earth was a dark terrestrial planet, a silent world cocooned in frigid cold and darkness. But even in this desolation, the Earth was not stagnant. Beneath the surface, processes were at work, shaping and reshaping the planet, preparing it for its next phase of evolution. The Earth, once ablaze, now lay cold and dark, awaiting its next transformation. Despite its bleak appearance, this phase was a necessary part of Earth's journey. It set the stage for the next significant event in Earth's history, the arrival of water. But that's a story for another time. For now, let's marvel at the resilience of our planet, its ability to transform and adapt, and its unending journey through time. What's a world without water? A barren wasteland, but not for long. Imagine a parched Earth devoid of life, a silent and desolate rock spinning in the vast cosmic landscape. That was our planet about 3.14 million years ago. Then, a dramatic transformation began. Meteorites, the cosmic voyagers, rained down on Earth carrying a precious cargo, water. These weren't just any meteorites, they were water-giving meteorites, and they bombarded our planet relentlessly. As these water-laden space rocks made contact with the Earth's surface, they released their cargo into the atmosphere. The water vapor then condensed and fell back to the surface as rain, gradually filling up the basins and low-lying areas. This process continued over hundreds of thousands of years, until the once barren and desolate Earth transformed into a blue planet filled with vast oceans. The arrival of water was a pivotal moment in Earth's history. Water is a vital ingredient for life as we know it. It's a universal solvent, a medium in which biochemical reactions can take place. It's a part of our cells, our blood, and our bodies. Without water, life on Earth would be impossible. But the story doesn't end there. Amidst this grand transformation, another significant event was taking place. The moon, our faithful celestial companion, was born. It was a result of a cataclysmic event, a massive collision between the early Earth and a Mars-sized body named Theia. The debris from this impact gradually coalesced to form our moon. The birth of the moon added to the complexity and beauty of our blue planet. The arrival of water and the birth of the moon set the stage for the next phase in Earth's evolution. The stage was set for the emergence of life, for the first continents to form, for the first creatures to crawl out of the oceans onto dry land. As the waters filled the Earth, it was no longer a barren wasteland. It was now a blue marble, a world of oceans. From a world of water to one with land and ice, Earth continued its journey of transformation. 4.7 million years ago, Earth's first continent emerged from the depths of the ocean, a solitary landmass devoid of life, yet a crucial milestone in Earth's evolution. Around the same time, Earth's first island too took shape, a smaller landform, but equally barren. No plants, no trees, no dinosaurs, no animals, no birds, no humans, nothing. These were lands of silence, but their formation was a testament to the dynamic nature of our planet. For these landforms weren't created overnight. They were the result of millions of years of geological processes, volcanic eruptions, tectonic shifts, and the relentless beating of the ocean waves slowly sculpting the Earth's crust. As these landforms began to solidify their presence on Earth, another transformation was underway. 4.19 million years ago, the first glaciers formed, marking the onset of Earth's first ice age. The Earth's climate began to cool, and these massive sheets of ice started to expand across the planet. The Ice Age was not a sudden event, but a gradual shift in the planet's climate over thousands of years. The cooling temperatures led to more ice formation, which reflected sunlight back into space, further cooling the Earth. This feedback loop continued, and the glaciers kept expanding. These glaciers were not static but dynamic, constantly moving and reshaping the Earth's surface. They carved valleys, moved boulders, and left behind a changed landscape when they receded. The Ice Age was a time of intense geological activity, a time when the Earth was being reshaped and reformed. As Earth donned its first icy cloak, the stage was set for the next phase of its evolution, the dawn of life. But that's a story for another time. For now, let's marvel at the journey Earth has taken from a fiery lava planet to a world of water, land, and ice.